and then woman to many say na system nicity e Ghana any issues a PP mu na me hwe amafo anya hard times. What I say, when you hard times, so almost a term, be friend, dark moment. What I say, and I'm not an exception.
Thank you,
for no dark moment. I'm not an exception to dark moments.
Okay.
And whilst I was away, we go so drinking about one more stress, baby. As I was near intimidated by say from setback to come back, from setback to come back, and the glorification is wonderful. But you need to do certain things.
Wow.
And sana wait me if you set back I back and back. So I say I say ain't a simple I say nipa huna ye de ebo adwuma boma ya se tete me koyi me ho amenya uncountable number of course youth na omoba me nchen na mo de nkomoba what I say obi kra say na no ada me ye Chelsea predictions.
Yeah
when you be tip ni tan ko di
yes
o tie nka be tibonia yemfen to bata o tikiteki ma na so niama kiteki a ekwa space wo so niama so ne a lot of people are going through a lot of things. Tidano obi friend say papa yes ni timu adin friend or say papa bi our friend no I say ona na ka yes papa timu adin am say everybody in this life is going through something. Yeah, one thing that people don't recognize. Na no young boy be a friend me fi hospital na meba young boy a friend me. But as a friend, I will introduce no crowd, Prof. With him, I'm 50 Ghana. Was it? And that year, wait, I'm 50 Ghana. I tried drama on our to be a tunnel. Chema, only me, pursue me till, and say, it's a lie. Because you see me, a couple say 5 to 6 months in Mufi, me, Juma. I get you, man. What I say, a Juma me, and I'm Miss Uncle School. It is so team pa and how club mobile crash and 50 Ghana now. But you say, oh, 50 Ghana. So, I'm patent you to know, Mr. Mayin ye. Yen she'll be a song quassory, and you by force. If you mujidi say, I saw you crano, about Fune day, a Christosum, a bit right, and ye a culture. It is true that sometimes I wear culture, anyhow we're born. Culture is the way of life of people. What I say, how you eat, how you drink, how you dress, how you speak, the language. What I say, but the day you won't go far from who Christians. Omo ebotons. Na something in mother tongue. What I say, we shall not go iri baba, but in the mother tongue. What I say, every tongue 20 years in yen think. So the patch, but you won't go far. What I say, also Christo ni obotons, but on tini krum kasa. When I patch, they have me example. Say, yo, people in university, what I say, who still employ the services of drivers to drive their cars for them because Osronia could do the better on the cage. When you scat on the car, no. What I say, it's a university, but to be an so we were a driver, we were watchman, we were in your Sadiano, in Fisa, internet tribalism into identity. It should be, I mean, how it should be how you identify yourself. It should not be tribalism, it should be identity. You understand? Now, Buama, a lot of people are going through a lot of things. They cannot discuss with you. But me think of football, so I call my see, me call about my bands are pine. I think, second, I mean, Mr. Nana said, because I quite who's a fool and yeah. When I patch it, a lot of people are going, if you understand this, you'll never be disappointed. Yeah. A lot of people are going to into who crack which says you must think. There are people who go for the omside show them in the film, zero overhanded. Yeah, nothing is going on. You understand? Intimate dark moments. No, social media, one savior, social media, no. Unko for so to baby. What is any depression? And what should I do? The reason why Europeans name Brazil social media can see a pioneer say when people have fencing plots, say obey execute. It's a bank run go for then make a fencing. Guy be Asempa. What I say, bank run or to me the Facebook. What I say, then you can be able to have go to me count me the date crowd was me send me 100 times see. So I say, I remember who drew. Then people begin to call and then rescue. Yeah, almost what Omania just also be sent on also yeah, because last week one of blaster place no e predict say em say nkofobia yen boni bia o de ba this is how social media does one about so our prem say watch out o de ba am so team farmer team farmer no but ebia you see ebia oye no omo so a omo yen boni no so afrefe yes we wa say e ka bia Yvonne Nelson dey I was not Yvonne Nelson by no who say names be mu I'm told what I say I'm told say allegedly nkofobia no mu but you mu fi what I say because at the end kaka you that the positive of social media what I say inti na kwa bi so me kai say me buy kwa bi so Bobby now so say mama I don't want to be predicted uzo now so na me buy mama fazege mema I say me Wallace mema you understand a lot of people are going through a lot and this a lot no e ade ba kwa say it me recognize me nko ba bia me nko book kase bia mu what I say e cultural cinema Elisha I man umutie me Elijah was consumed Elijah he was consumed by sorrow arewo any esu na achechire no amene no sorrow what I say yeah he was consumed by Elijah he was consumed by sorrow and he cried out say ayadin man no nti wa wutie me no and me ka just say ebetia ayadin ma wa so I say Lord take my life. Wow. What I say onyankopon nye de engine konkran fini say because ababona obon hu say watopiti e bia wadu no wapem o bibia nya de betia san yi me kasa say mo dia hyenkrofo kwa say people hu no mawudu sampen fast mom kan say hu ya unim ne obenya na eso na tutunia maye what I say yeah hu ya unim ne obenya tutunia maye Elijah himself he was consumed by sorrow and cried and told God that God take my life away. What I say, I'll be your command. Elijah no yen kunyan senchane ne ade no say God take my life away. Family confirm them. I don't know command ma bodo mfi ba bi ma. When I say I don't know command billions of dollars em go ni dem. E ma ne ma ntien koyi. Once upon a time people ask na ma for being Michelle group of people were having a discussion, a biblical discussion. I'm say where say na see ko so na me catch them say there are certain ways that are not right. What I say yonkofo am command this command be go mo them every person say can be a youth no say aka wan nyama no mo ye rituals human there are certain ways that are not right. It can be right in the sight of man but it will not be right in the sight of God. You understand? Into Yesu ba say so no all the powers and it no some say to me we betia we fit so ba what I say you say online kra na enka abobada what I say you be protect you. What I say, but did he do that? He didn't do that. That was not the proper way of descending from the mountains. What I say, open so official and a straw bar and tiaba. You understand? Edu bebos that's how commando, chairman. A common rule now as you see to me now. Then a mobile abodo na bye. What I say, then a bobo only 1,000. What I say, open say credit, come to catfish net lapia credit account. What about Nabubo? When I say, but I say, Yabudo corner nipa bedi. Do you know that if Jesus Christ have defied those things odds? What I say, he had the power to do it. So yes, I man, and can I know you time you be a juma. What I say, and can months me tasty bitterness, me tasty pain, me tasty send an mercy cause dark moments, no cause time no mofia me dane me pare me niam no fence curtains no me dan no me dan jollof me dan be jollof and pare ma dan bi kokoyam and kotomri na me bye because yesu aye and ye dinachi inti na ye be so ke betia ye dey but that was not the proper way of cooking. Opeso udu no aduane a obeya adwuma unya sika what I say okudwa so no okudidwa anasa obedua na odua na eso a why dey what you don't just pick pepper and be chewing obia no otimi we mako dwan sa agi so dey aduane so ne pacha it there's a process ni amafo ntia so there's a process life you a ebetia boa ama life na tia kosoro dan say ofo say konjo any ntimi fa hwe ma Moses overwhelmed by the weight of leadership. What I say, Penny Moses so Israel foi. What I say, almost smile. What I say, think a fellow crowd bombs are cran at least almost a common. Nadia some crony chema. They have a PA. How the PA? What I say, Nipo no, you must think Kwasumu. What I say, you can't Kwasuma a generation now. What I say, and mamma on Kwasuma, walk around Kwasumu. What I say, money, grandchildren, Obia on Kwasum, unborn children are even in captivity. Bobiaba osubo bibe yimu eduma kom say chairman de o dan no kakra bia ba no what I say agudie kakra ka o manane de ayehoni na o mo som no say chairman wache what I say wache What I say, then so the Eben my union, a chairman, you know, castle better. Say, or one out done in says as scam. I forgot I fancy Moses say, or one scam. Or say, boy, I feel do one so now you understand? Aye, you want us across a woman, you know about your hair. Only imagine, can be Moses. What I say, but Moses, by the weight of leadership, he was overwhelmed by the weight of leadership. He pleaded, if I have found a favor in your eyes, then kill me now. Oh, say my ben we. Say when you ma dom, when you nyama. What I say, you come is here.
And why ding?
Oh, people go into dark moments. It's a young kwan. Why would you young kwan or dark moment?
Moses.
What I say, Moses, won't party. Thomas step party. Any dark moment near. As I say, no phone as a bola suja cry. I think now be court. When I patch it may be signed to me exactly. I say other players and any other well-meaning guys are one more trading elsewhere. Or mobile command said they should put structures in place so that will benefit the whole country. Wow. What I say, by long last, benefits never call markets almost so. You understand? Because I'm not seeing the first night PMP and I say, friend saying music and West, music in West, about the buy. But I say music in West or near that, and Kabia and Cochina by the morning. Now who present a be in a car. How you see? Ubon celebrity be all crewman in a car, musicians, any more cars or China or being published a place no crewman or be a player needing former players in that born the now in the company account. Company or established here whilst he was alive. What I say? Whilst he was alive. What I say? Atamosis, I call me a friend Atamosis, a Camboa. What I say? SEC. What I say? Atamosis. Atamosis. They paid money. They pay and Atamosis went. You didn't dare to street so. And Atamosis went far. He that to area. Sika. What I say, Sika. Now, once upon a time, any Pito for the many interview. Coach Yana Felix. What I say, Omuchata flights. Omuchata flights, if you are butchery. What I say, place a girl so usu. When I say, I'm a faggot, we can almost call. Because I say, only Peter for you when they tune young Kufu, or say, will be a tune young Kufu, because great tree woman. Sule Ali Muntari in my class from Blasters Camp or more Banomati jet private jet. Ask my class whether he can be able to afford friends a private jet now.
You're listening.
You understand? People are in their dark moments. Oh, Sana Satan is here. What I say, until we Sana never see Quania. Moses can say, if I found favor before, Jimmy can free me some cry because he was in his command. Where Job, the next person on my list, Job. Because he always comes to Job Parawuni. Or the name Sema Moriame, say woman, on Papa de Biera do, so brother. Any da Sunya me beba, Job Parawuni, Didel, Job include to Tunu Job. Job is on Yago. May ya walk on me pampa. What I say, me deep memory under previous regimes. What I say, but the current regime. What I say, aye. Job would did time when you escape. What I say, those days, me flights and America. Me America. Me who Ghana president of America call you. It say me call I missed him all. You no wonder. Me America, me White House, me CNN. These are places I want to be there grow as a media guy. Yeah. You understand? I want to media grow. Me America be so be out America be as Atlanta again. Atlanta, oh, Anna, a friend saying, yeah, Atlanta. I want to celebrities, no? What I say, Hollywood stars in one more here. Atlanta, what done so conducive. In the scaffolding, cost of living in Atlanta is hard. But I want to America, one of me. Oh, Shamia. Many time paying. Hey. Medi time pempa meeting ko trafie boso me num ponsi antem no dark moments ase me ni hweye when I say ase me ntimi won ase bibia nkosoma me when I say na bibia nkosoma ya say no obi send message ase o cheche ore ana wo betimi acheche me ore ni me hu wi ase dark moments me see Job arewuni. What I say, Job, drowning in despair. What is no mem? So he cares the day of his birth. Die no or Dome Sadan say, what does he cares the day of his birth? Say, may the day of my birth perish. odome sada nti yenim sada no Job adome sada nti say wo ye wo sada na just imagine nti afa wunya dark moment unim say ye wo Job da na Job kese because besi sabre nti men kire say Job ye wo no dwada na say brother na kwese da he cursed the day of his birth or said may the day of my birth perish. Even the prophet Jeremiah broken and discouraged, lamented, cursed the day I was born. Prophet Jeremiah, so what is Jeremiah? Niama Jeremiah, yes, I'm Ketua. What I say? He was discouraged. He no lamented. Say, curse be the day I was born. May it never be blessed. Sadano. Into your wodana, Jeremiah. Into and some for whom you can cancel whom so. Ne a bit of affect you be so. So I say, yeah, because me know that is not a family. Say, now who say Ebia. Say question that Anna Jeremiah Edome no dey any problem. It is because now also sad na wo a na wo fast problem na wo problem.
Wow.
You understand? Yeah, moral lesson no ntem fa wo hunyinya no enke kan se hu. Wo hunyinya na a period of reflection. I betimi ade e dey compose hu properly.
Wow.
What I say he cares the day. He also cares be the day I was born. May it never be blessed. These great men of faith, though chosen by God, experience moments of overwhelming darkness. Esuma burade esum kabiri esuma also sum ma bon say so esum no wasum tuntutu overwhelming darkness. What I say, when life itself felt unbearable. What I say, need a so be baby waka baby aduno ya more 15 years we agrada ukodem and need a so be baby. What I say, my penny otiso no yesu keke bi a kire no we need a so hefa. Masa, oh problem, coach. I'm not for a problem. When you say you, people have problems.
They are prerogative power.
What I say, yet in their deepest despair, God was not finished with them. He strengthened them, restored them, and used them for His greatest purpose. Maybe today you feel like you can't go on. Maybe the burdens of life seems too heavy, and the road ahead feels impossible. But rather, this is the storm of life.
Wow.
What I say, it did not come to destroy Elijah. I'm Elijah. Moses, Job, and Jeremiah, they were not destroyed either. Your life has a divine purpose. And yes, baby, the catcher was an annual die. Who can't trust him now? I'm say, and Methuselah grew.
Yeah.
Yes, Methuselah unyisa. Ama kana japade ni nwan ne. Oh, omuzo ka Abraham, Abraham. No, nwan. Ka Jacob mo. If ka Joseph apamo a. Ne pachere the 12 tribes of Benjamin near that they macro warm near that they are other say but Methuselah dey. Say Methuselah green. Most Methuselah ma bobra. What I say but Methuselah kran be bobra no. Ye de nyini e che no. What I say from time immemorial fi abodi fit ya be pem sabre ye de nyini che no.
Very deep.
What I say, you didn't che no. Inti say, nyame di nyini chewa. Oh, a lot of things to do. Don't just grow. Don't just live in the space. When a patient create instance sebetian sabuama enchini man so etian sanya de. Anya faso ni fahudie enso asetremu na ne ofam na anya wo de.
Yeah.
You understand? Into western asetan esia kwa. Maybe the burdens of life seems to be too heavy and the road ahead feels impossible. But remember this, the storms of life did not destroy Elijah, it did not destroy Moses, it did not destroy Job, it did not destroy Jeremiah. They were not destroyed either. Your life has a divine purpose, even in your weakest moments. God is working in you. What? Jawi nenom. What I say, Jawi nenom say, aye, Chema, menya juma ye di better fear. What I say, aye, GN Bank for a year more di better fear. So menya juma. Nah, bank banks in those days, no. Go for crowd, you music ko tu. You understand? Emma, bank microfinance, eguye. Eno koniaba. What I say, obi the scheme by a man for eso skabu scheme no. Ezika ina she besi sabre, ogudi otwa police station akoniaba. Nti obi say ono de e rensa. Ordinary enum nu bone. What I say because dey no be o kana asem na abaka say chama na meche e fen say enkofo ne ho ai ubo say o hwese na mesi ko so uhia ladies na omo obia o story by 5 o'clock me de bia me ka so ba se benyado by 5 o'clock we akata banso o nante ba cycle so bebo A22 brand sa nipa no we wudi ni me ne koda yeah we wudi ni ono a enye darkness no ofa ba o fa light broad daylight by 5 o'clock no ho no sister ba ko se me nkofo a me ne omti fe omni se me che ba yere o cycle say what you sausage when I say yeah I say go for us you when I say omni so che ba yere o cycle ene ne koda. You understand? Yeah, man. You uplift your from that fence and low point, you know. When I'm patching, oh my bambu, moment near moment, I'll bet in there 10 things around. And Casa the rains, I say, what I say, and destroy. Your life has a divine purpose, even in your weakest moment. God is working in you, shaping you and preparing you for something greater. Okay, Isaiah chapter 40, verse 29. To 31. Okay. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 29 to 31. Also remind us, he gives strength to the weary and increase the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and stumble.
Okay.
But those who hope in the Lord will remember their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will soar on wings like eagles. What I say, omu to say, okodie, okodie tabai. You understand? Yeah, ombefu, otua omre. Odie kakre bi no apaba. Share, my main secret bi nchire o.
Okay.
Flip the other side of the coin.
Okay.
That is why many struggle in life. The other side of the coin. Niema nipa bebre na abrabo no ase ne man koyi obe adwuma Asempa so many years obe adwuma Asempa we say na ye won twetwede kukuhwe ase ne se ne ma si koso na what I say the other side of the coin.
Okay.
Why many struggle in life? This F obu of na bema bu otutu nkofo for kra say loyalty kra any we say don't be loyal to anybody. When you try to be loyal to somebody obi you ama what I say ono ni sika no hwehwe say yeah these are advice e koso but yes how they sit here. This F, okay. This realm, this physical realm, this realm is a creature. But I say, Nyakupon a ball or through Niasase. It's a living being who was created by God and for a purpose. So now, we do who say we nipa, Kratia phone, Sana, Asasi, I tesui, is it here? Then I make kind book whom be no much say, if no cry, there's an entity. I friend as I say, uncle for friend. What I say, auntie, oh, ye nipa. But I say, assassin your body. So I say, assassin your body was created by God for a purpose. F no, you need to be conscious of that. F is a creature. The F is a mandate. Oh, you can say you are mandated. Assassin, I say assassinate. F no is subject to God. F no bibia F ni bia no what I say ne sunsun so F yerade ho okay cause on boy F hears when I say inti catch F no niam na F no say let there be light and there was light on the earth.
Okay.
When I say creeping incense niam edu baby kwa offense Noah. When I say ye be say assassin no when I say Noah was given the opportunity, the privilege to take every animal bia one boy one girl. When I say it's who Christian brothers and sisters now, you point so one boy, and no concept no use no. And no concept no use no. When I say no one was given the opportunity to take one boy, one girl, abuabia, one boy, including tortoise. What if you turn horses near that? No, what if your mom can only be ra acronym by your tortoise? Now here's snail. One boy, one girl of snail, and tortoise were able to get, and so they were able to get into there. They were able to get in there. What if someone, so my book of Bible story, over someone edited so no mura, no ashamed. One boy, one girl. The F response. What I say, the F it is, the F speaks. As I say, Kasa. What I say, Tina Ubenias as also, a friend saying, take you for nas, as Nebby, any pay room as I say, Kasa. What I say, Nadias as also no bano. What I say, the F response, a Sunday in Moe, Esaba, constantly to the cause of Zion. The F can write a man's it can write a man childless. into bit me by trans as so obey bob brass unya bada. Oh yes, it is the F. The F can prosper a man. To say akwa na wi school ko school kwana so hye da ni made but when you say tam so ne pa che na okra hu no TV so na pese me classmate o pese me ko chia no what I say we don't be a madam me think kan kese me classmate ba friend say police a che o aban 17 kan asem kese ko tam na o di nemre na minim say ho no re adwuma you understand? Yeah, the F can prosper a man. The F can favor a man. What I say obi timi 1990 months we ask ababra bobone kakra so saka kakra bi be fa yesu yi na say nyema ko yemani when I say oba awunim say ko awukura but be share also yeah de me kwa so fie bon pa ma me say de nyema so to yi o me bie companies ma worry chese nyema to yi chese ma wo ma you understand the F that is the response of the F e betia favor bi the F can help a man. As I see betia bobi intini wo friend say your farmers edu e bia yi best farmer am say match mo farmers day yi best farmer what I say F no na farmers be omudo e the money person komo medi but the F no decide say sa papa we dey what I say ne no buy ni mfudie no what I say e be bro adwene ne ntiase so nti do farmers day ona
November first Saturday December
very good near farmers day what I'm say 26 oh
no first Saturday of December so
farmers day near yi farmers day near papa be fe na akokọ da akonkwabna da akonkwabna e kan kokọ F can favor somebody ntina dan me se me hu obi say nkokọ be se miensa bi na ogina ho say oye ile so sika we bi na fe na ogina nkokọ miensa bu esesa ngusua ontine koda ko farms ko hwe the F can just favor somebody so I say na nipa na be your brain pomple kopẹ the F can help a man e betia bu nipa so I say any right at here. So I say, officer, you Monday to Sunday, but na be right at here. But I say that could be right and kwa abuche send the the F can just favor somebody. Right and kwa but I say 2-in-1 or kwa abuche send the but I say right me boy no ultimate can I say be me say right ne team no okuntuni one send we rather mo and then mu tete into rather for me rather mo da. So I say but nay what I say, we be right here the videos if you what I say the F can just check it means sunny pass break back up. What I say be na obuna nintia hwe your ma oba ya adwuma ne tunyu kususu akwa e kram so onye me huni yi o ne pa che but me sit that back up right time kwa kwa wan kra won kran but tank time so many wan kra kwa wari Kumasi ofi Kumasi ofi Kumasi ne time ofi Kumasi ne 2 weeks time na right America I see right at America American citizen just that back up the F ni timi ye no I say, but this one high. Check couldn't say America. Say, this one I just right out. The earth, right? I mean, tia Sunday no. I'm a America, but I mean, I'm good to tia. Many people. The earth needs me, no. And me say I'm for test concept. We say the earth can help a man. Oh, I hope you all seen. Say, send an MSC here. The F also rewards. I never quite in him. No, the F it rewards. Yeah, maybe when I was working here, yeah, my create be a big more high when you scar when that's what we say. But the F rewards. The F rewards diligence.
Wow.
Minim se na be ka diligence no atwimu obiti diligence asia found jam on Facebook and now betin ya ba me na ma so the F it rewards diligence and sacrifices and consistency in a good matter.
Wow.
Any bad matter.
Good matter.
Ultimately consistent in killing people for rituals. When a pachena, embow, so ne pachena, but a bequetiao. But the American say the F rewards diligence, sacrifices, and consistency in a good matter. In good things.
Wow.
Into the whole genius of Pema, as I say, it is a bit. Any good service that you are committed to diligently, sacrificially, honestly, for over a period of time, you qualify for a reward from the F. T. Why you be a Juma? I want to trade down. Why you be because I'm so much fun and you who no cry. I want to go for my own. You be best person in the company. Obey Juma Monday, you who no cry about Abaso. Me say, what I say, you have it's a commitment, a diligence, a sacrificially, a honest. For over a period of time, you qualify for a reward from the earth. Sometimes you may not be rewarded from the place you have served. What I say? Ebi anyaha. Ameti. Anyaha. ebia me representation we betia friends say me fa gin wagon the 2025 model was now our can yes yes so you may not be rewarded for sometimes you may not be rewarded from the place you have served baby I usum ye nanya wona sa aketua no ana se nhira no be fie ba what I say me say bia metia me no be si no obi afrem se beje gin wagon what I say na naji $50 million esan fa pay so what I say crachi and wasem na kama komaje what I say so it might not probably be from multimedia when it's not from the place that you have served what I say you have service what I say giving your diligence and commitment but because you were diligent in the service the F reward you because
diligent or say careful and serious in your work
then say ahweye any bre how the bra wadwuma wo yi
or say energetic effort
ahokeka what I say we taso says
steady
we didn't kure what I say na ugina ukwan na so so I say I was reading a certain book there about interviews and I can be say bisa o interview bisa say person Mexico so how do you cope with pressure well the book answered it men can chill bia pack and kind men can chill when I say so call interview bisa say how do you cope with pressure when I say how do you work under pressure
about physics about say P equals F over A
men can chill men can chill also pack and kind be one because one of the questions are running through interview job interviews wa ko kenkan ye ready no tu ahwe na utie na be kraba no fie akon what I say sulite na de intie na obu afu un sulite na auto battery ahye battery su menka you understand until sometimes you may not be rewarded from the place you served what I say and I say we render service no what I say giving you your diligence and commitment but because you were diligent in that service the F will reward you because God has commanded the F to reward diligence nyakopon ahye atiasefo asase say saa ho fama no saa ho keka no a wo de ma wudwumadi a wudi no ma ehon ketia pa
obetia woka senya wajuma yete enti bo modin na ye wajuma ye na mesi wo betia woka senya wajuma
mesi na wo betia woka senya wajuma yete ntene semon kakra me be share youth no when I say we are above 50 on can be on vache we are above 50 we can 64 no retirement into fa we ka chen kwala no fi and then me dey say would you to new cran no people are terrified obi who me say cran na dey machine no no say me kwa me mabio
you're listening to
what I say people don't know that there will be smiles and laughter my face will be hit to beaming with smiles and laughter as I sit on until shout cran na dey machine people didn't understand but ni gina so a ye dey bobra ni ni ti me ka kire wo ba bunu no so e mo ba mumbu offense you are black
yes
the be obi a oni nkomo no what I say and a number of people are what I say almost see ababon so ase neman koye akwa bi o say Wallace me story this story ne pepepe son of friend ka kire me we say wow some story itself it say me ofam mahu serious here
so say job ne de na ba yo say nya ne mo hu bitia mienu
diligence a friend say diligence odu na no do safu yaba na safu odu di aba say o say diligence is pepere ye pepere ye
bibia
pepere ye ese bra djuma 7 na wo ho papa ampa djuma so ye ni ye nye say me de obi nye bi ntino last no mo mate no mo ye de e na se me nko na me ntwa story me ntwa voices no prof na you get bra meeting ma when I say diligence yes how yeah so I see a lot of people I read for them because obu am perfect why say me come ha menti bibia na opeja ne come you must be diligent a diligent person your energies be a radiate when you are giving birth at a certain point in time na me adoma ma be every week be a day be ane spirit a control sa day ne wo a usuban ne sena ne masiti minya da je ma be no one who said Sadia into him say ni pass mess you drada when him say drada from suban ni into no dele a any problem
wow
when em patchen Well, consider for almost first saying almost many. But I say, yeah, obi a consider ni bia unya ni matotroto. What I say, fan black, everything. Fan American only. But I say, yeah, you be struggling. You be struggling. But I say, the leadership ma obo senko for bebo hopo. Bia consider ni bia. But consider ni bia among the days na apart from saying Saturday, no consider ni bia leader.
Okay.
It's one shall nko for ko be tia gina ho. But I say, na obi chemuska oso obo so appointed back ko Iman. Ji na ya wa chama na fofo no. You understand? Yeah, you don't struggle. They are very intelligent people, but they struggle. But say, never no struggle on Bakuboma, the sources are heavy.
Wow.
So I say, Tibia na be a funny maybe. So, Nimson and Nemasiko, Metiaka Candace Nina. What I say, Sinison and Nema ACTA. Ebisa leaders are born. Ebisa leaders are also leadership is lent. Also, Nema ACTA course. Medibesia. No matter what I say, we are part of representation. Meaning, some message Kakraba, I'll bet you can kind.
I like
Nuru Bremenson, and I can't step. Can I say fantastic morning and come home? I didn't tell so many Kenneth come aside. I don't must somebody over feeding at war. Women also 80 pa.
Prof, you better dance, partner. Esne osofo o wa so dem ni nyina ya na nya so dem nko na ya yenya nyame nhira papa